it's not funny. Adults, whoever may be doing this, not funny. And if we identify who's doing it, we're going to try very hard to prosecute them.
And school districts in southeast Texas are trying to calm the fears of some students and parents in the wake of threats following the Connecticut school shootings. Good evening, I'm Bill Leger. Thank you for joining us. Kelly is off tonight. The shootings last Friday in Newtown, Connecticut prompted school districts across the nation to re-examine security and deal with increasing threats of violence. The shootings, combined with doomsday scenarios linked to ancient Mayan calendars, are bringing a new wave of threats to districts here and across the nation. The BEAUMONT School District is trying to reassure parents and students that it's safe for kids to go to school tomorrow. KFDM reporter Justin Hinton joins us in the studio tonight with more on that. Justin?
Bill, school police officers in BEAUMONT noticed an increasing number of threats after the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting in Newtown, Connecticut last Friday. They visited all of the schools in the district and performed security checks. They also looked at locks on doors, surveillance systems, and alarms, checking and rechecking. They're also making sure teachers are aware of the security guidelines and reviewing their safety plans.
All the officers in the lunchroom to make sure, nobody comes on that's not supposed to.
Sergeant David Hall with the BISD police force shows us some of the safety precautions officers take at West Brook High School.
So, public safety officers stay outside.
Since the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting in Newtown, Connecticut, the district has received an increasing number of threats. In one instance, school administrators say a student made a comment about the Columbine shooting and about the Mayan calendar, which some say suggests the world will end Friday. Officers investigated and found in that case and in any other they looked into, there was no threat to staff or students.
It's a disservice to the student staff as well as the community, because what it's doing is we're using the resources, running down rumors. When a legitimate threat arises, we may be tied up on something else.
Chief Duncan says BISD officers will investigate any threat, perceived or real, and he ensures the police presence at West Brook is strong.
Parents can rest assured if a problem occurs, they will be the first to know. We will not, under any circumstance, knowing that there's a threat to our kids, let those kids come to school in that type of environment.
So right now I'm looking around, nobody out here right now. So what's to prevent somebody from pulling up, say, in this handicapped parking spot and walking
in? My public safety officer would stop them out in front.
And they are where right now?
Well, hopefully they're out front in that parking lot.
All right. We head to the parking lot, checking to see if, in fact, his public safety officer is in the right spot.
Let me find out where my PSOs should be right there in the parking lot. PS2. PS2.
I'm in the parking lot.
Okay. There she is right out there now, checking to make sure that they have a reason to be on here.
Sergeant Hall says it's hard to cover such a large school, but he says he does his best to ensure everyone's safety.
We're making sure that nobody comes on this campus that doesn't have a good reason.
Chief Duncan says BEAUMONT ISD isn't the only district dealing with threats. He's spoken to officers at several other districts, and they all say the same thing. It is important to note, though, that research shows that schools are one of the safest places in the country. Violence on school campuses has declined since the early 1990s. Reporting live in the studio, Justin Hinton, KFDM 6 News.